The world will become a reflection of your internal core values and ideals that you practice on an everyday basis. It's important to become consciously aware of what they are. Otherwise, they are subconsciously programmed into you from the exterior experiences that you've had since growing up. What is up, guys? Just arriving at the best place in the world. Lucky to call this place my workplace, but it's also my playground. I get that gate open. Yeah, once we learn how to go past the differences between subject and object, we come in alignment with who we really are. And once we have clear intentions of what we want to experience, the world shifts. The world shifts all around us. And we're gonna take you on a journey, so stay tuned. Imagine coming to work and this is the first thing you guys see. It's this towering cryptomeria trees. Huge pines all around you. The world's our oyster, and it's a very, very yummy one. But by becoming aware of them and figuring out which ones work and which ones don't, you're able to select the best possible choices that you can start making now. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another Quantum Awakening video. It's your boy, Jake YJ, bringing you back in this new year, a new version of myself. Today, I will be talking about, well, the title says it already, but I'll be talking about Quantum Awakening. So that's the name of this channel. Well, my name is Jake YJ, but I decided to name it Quantum Awakening because I believe that we are going through this radical shift in our worldview. So if you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button and leave a like on this video for more content like this. If you have been in a spiritual journey and you haven't been able to find your purpose or haven't been able to take aligned action towards achieving, materializing, manifesting your goals, I'm here to help you do that. So yeah, I'll be talking about quantum awakening. What the hell does it mean to have a quantum awakening? First is understanding that quantum is this concept in physics that relates to the interactions of particles at the subatomic level. So then you ask yourselves, like, why does that apply to our daily life? You know, we live in the 3D world, you know, we have experiences on our daily basis, and we don't realize how much the quantum actually affects it because of the quantum interactions that happen in your brain. You know, gravity affects us all the same, and the interactions that it has within our brain is how we can achieve a more connected state of being that allows us to create everything around us. There will be a dissolution of who you are and what you experience on a daily basis. And I've been doing it myself for a couple years now. So I will definitely be sharing with you guys everything I know. But yeah, my name is Jake YJ, and I will be sharing with you guys some of my story. I grew up in Colombia, and I came to the United States when I was 13. And I call this a spectrum of awareness that I was able to incorporate, or actually was able to witness myself, since I grew up in a part of the world that the community and the culture is very different to the culture that I came to witness here in the United States. So I call that a spectrum. It could be a spectrum of wealth, you know, knowing that in Colombia, obviously being a third world country, you will see people that are very happy with a lot less. And the area of the country that I moved into in the United States is called the Hamptons, New York. And the Hamptons is commonly known for harboring the 1% of society. So sort of like a Dubai, sort of like a, you know, Hong Kong, or so many places in the world that harbor some of the richest people in the world. I was able to witness how much they have and how sometimes More often than not, you will see very miserable people who still lack this connection with their environment. They always sought after all these material things, but it wasn't as fulfilling as experiencing utmost joy, love, peace, happiness. They would kind of just, were able to be complacent, and you know what, most of the world chases these things that these guys have, while these guys have it and they don't feel fully fulfilled, or they don't feel fully connected. I would say like that the word is connection. Anyways, by the end of the video, you will be able to apply quantum concepts, because you will start to question our reality a little bit more deeply. So we're talking about the perception of the world. So if the 3D world, if the world that we live in, it's all processed in our awareness, because all of our five senses bring the information to our brain, and our brain decodes it. It gives it meaning. So our awareness is actually the source of experience, because your body is simply just giving meaning to everything you're seeing. Sometimes we look outside of us to realize who we are. When we look into the mirror, we think that's who we are. And it's very important to know that our identity, or our true self, is not outside of us. It's not this perception process, but the awareness that makes the perception process happen. And consciousness does not belong to any of us. It simply flows through all of us to those who have accepted, or who have had a level of self-awareness that brings you closer towards your desired reality. Um, and it all starts at the quantum level. It all starts in the choices that you make every day. So when we're presented with the illusion of choice, choices are presented under subconscious patterns of behaviors implanted by exterior experiences. So what that means is that the world outside of us shaped us into who we are. By having a quantum awakening, you'll be able to separate yourself from your thoughts, because you're achieving a level of identity that is beyond the perceived 3D world. And what I think is happening now is that we're totally going through a perception or reality, a worldview shift. It's called a worldview shift, where everything solid is actually just energy in different states of vibration, and everything is energy and information. So that's a drastic change from the materialistic solid aspect of Newtonian physics. That means that we are solid beings moving into one direction in time, experiencing the material world. But in reality, we are just forms of consciousness collectively raising the vibration of the planet, so that everybody can have a more fulfilling, a more aligned experience in the world, that can bring them the happiness and the joy and love that every human being is entitled to, because we were created to experience the world. We were created so that we can experience the fascinating creations that we're able to have on Earth. Earth is incredibly abundant, incredibly beautiful. So if our reality isn't in alignment with that, it means that we have some work to do. But yeah, that was my journey. I simply started meditating every day. I started to practice esoteric and spiritual concepts that are not normally taught. Learning how to breathe, for example, doing Wim Hof, which is a very beginner uh, practice. That's what I did. And once you start breathing and saturating your blood with oxygen, you start to feel your vibration. Also, having psychedelic experiences. So many of us who have been on this spiritual journey, we've had this awakening before. We have a spiritual awakening, and spirituality has been translated in many religions and many cultures around the world. So there's not just one religion that has the truth. I believe everybody has the truth. The truth comes from within us. We just existed in different regions of the world, in different time periods, and different cultures. So we weren't able to actually share it all together at the same time until now. And that's why I'm making this video, because we're all coming together. If you're watching this, you're one of those people who have achieved a level of awareness. If you've been questioning any of the topics that I mentioned, you are on the right path. And ultimately, by waking up to the quantum potential that we can access, you're able to not only manifest your best possible reality, but achieve a level of connection within yourself that can make you or allow you to face any challenge. If this video helped you guys understand what quantum awakening is, make sure to leave a like and drop a comment. Let me know what you would like to hear me speak about next. But yeah, much love, everybody. I hope that life brings you everything that you ask for. Know and understand that you're incredibly loved just for existing. And if you bring awareness to the highest possible thoughts, to the highest possible feelings, you will start to be to magnetize those experiences. You start to take more aligned action. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for watching. Much love, and catch you guys on the next one. Peace.